Hello guys, there are total 3 news which I want to share through this video with you, and all these news are related to that internal memo which was released on November 24, 2021 and which has created lot of speculation, lot of fear in all of your minds. So let's start with this video. The first news which I'll be sharing with you is that what the Canadian Immigration Minister has said about that internal memo, resting all these speculations which are going around. If you are a prospective immigrant who has been scared after reading that internal memo, do watch this video. The second news which I want to share with you is that social media is abuzz with the news that the previous applications, all those applicants who have applied, all those applications will be cancelled. The money which the applicants have submitted, the applicants who have AOR, that is acknowledgement of receipt, their money will be refunded back. So second news is regarding that point, regarding how misinformation can be very much dangerous for everyone. The third news is regarding the steps which IRCC is planning to take to handle the 1.8 million backlog cases. It's very easy to blame IRCC every time, but then we'll see what proactive steps IRCC is taking. So let's get started. So the first news which I wanted to share about is that we all know about the IRCC internal memo which was signed on November 24, 2021. But then after that memo came into public, various speculations started. Some of the speculations were that FSW will permanently stop. If you have prepared for your Canadian immigration plan, you should drop that plan. There is no scope for outlanders in Canada. You should start thinking of another country. There will not be any draw for the rest of 2022. CEC, FSW, all draws will be paused. But many of the people who predicted this didn't tell you that the internal memo which they are referring to was heavily redacted. There were complete pages of information missing, and then just to sensationalize the news, just to instill fear in people's heart and mind, all these speculations started making round on internet. There were very crucial piece of information which were missing. We never knew what IRCC really wanted to convey. So for anyone to come to a conclusion after that internal memo, that could not have been feasible. But now in a meeting with CBA Immigration Section, that is Canadian Bar Association Immigration Section, Immigration Minister of Canada himself has clarified about that internal memo. He has put rest to all these speculations which were going around the market, and it is a positive news. It will instill a ray of hope in everyone who is looking for immigrating to Canada. Immigration Minister has clarified that IRCC is still in process of evaluating express entry strategy for 2022, which basically means nothing has been decided yet. All those news which are going around that FSW, CEC, FST draws will not happen in 2022, they were not right. They were, I would say, baseless, if that's not a very wrong word to use, because those news were going around, as I just shared, based on a piece of information which was heavily redacted. Now the Immigration Minister has himself clarified that IRCC is yet to decide about how it wants to proceed forward with CEC FSW draws, which basically means that EE draws, that is express entry draws, can surely happen in 2022 and nothing has been decided yet. Meaning IRCC, which conduct the draws, haven't themselves decided how they want to proceed forward. And if the body which conducts the draw is in itself unsure of how they want to proceed, then who, me or immigration consultants or self-proclaimed consultants are the ones to declare that there won't be any draws? We do not have any right to to demotivate the applicants, because minister has himself said that they are formulating the strategy. So once this strategy will be out, I'll be surely sharing with you that strategy. But for the time being, you do not need to worry. Just be hopeful that the draws may happen, because nothing has been officially declared and that has been cleared. And in addition to this news, you might remember that in the internal memo as well, it was written that bi-weekly PNP draws will continue to happen. and I have already made a video in which I have explained that how applying to PNP is the right thing to do at the moment, provided you qualify for that. And as by PNP weekly draws will happen, so everyone has a good chance to immigrate to Canada. And if you're confused about your PNP strategy or even express entry strategy, you can surely contact us. All the links are there in the description box. If you want to have a profile evaluation and assessment, the link for that is also there in the description box. Now, the second news which I wanted to share with you was again linked with the internal memo which was going around the social media, that the applications or the applicants who have received their AOR, IRCC will cancel their applications. Now again, the immigration minister has himself clarified that IRCC or CBSA has no plans, and trust me, this is what he has said, that there are no plans to cancel any of the applications which have already been received. So if you had your application which was in the pool and you have received your AOR and you are awaiting a decision from IRCC, then please do not worry, your application will not be cancelled or your money will not be returned. You are safe and sound. This has been clarified, and the sources from where you listen to this news, please tell them that this was a misinformation, and if any of your friends or family has also applied for Canadian immigration, please let them know as well that if they have received their AOR, IRCC will not cancel their applications to reduce the backlog. That has now been clarified. And the third news is that many people always blame IRCC, even many consultants blame IRCC that IRCC is not doing enough on its part, IRCC do not share full information with us, IRCC should be more transparent. I want to share this one thing with you, that according to me, according to my practice, according to the experience which I have, I find IRCC to be very flexible and to be very understanding of the concerns of people. You yourself imagine that while our application is in process, we can still request the GCMS notes, and those notes can give us the exact information about what is going on with our profile. So saying that IRCC doesn't do much is not right. And regarding the backlog which IRCC is currently dealing with, just want to share that Canada government has allocated $85 million to process all the applications which are waiting, to reduce the processing time and support the Canadian immigration plan, which is a positive sign. So from all the three news, what I get is that it's a very positive sign that clarification has been provided by the minister himself. Now people can accordingly plan. And as I always say, there are always two ways of seeing a problem. One is a positive way, one is a negative way. If you took a negative approach towards any situation, then trust me, what you will face is frustration, dejection, restlessness, uncertainty, and this is regarding something which is not in your control. But on the other hand, if you remain positive, then it will give you a clarity in life and a chance to see the bigger picture in life. I know Canadian immigration dream is one of the most important thing in your life at this moment. There are many decisions which are related to this dream. There are many applicants from you are awaiting to give resignation on the job. For many, this is the last year after which their points will start reducing. But this is the reality at the moment. We can either be rejected or we can either be hopeful. And if I would have been at your place, I would have preferred the second option, because in the first option, the only person who will suffer is the applicant himself. So on this note, I will tell all of you to be hopeful. And this was a very short video. Just wanted to share this particular update with all of you guys. Hopefully this might have helped in calming your nerves. So this is it from my side. We'll see you soon in the next video. And if you like the content, please do not forget to like, support and share our channel. And if you have any query or concern or confusion regarding your immigration application or the immigration pathway which you want to choose, you're not sure if you want to apply for FSW, you want to wait for PNPs, or you want to choose study permit pathway, then you can always contact me. See you soon guys. Thank you.